Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I first of all want to apologise for my voice if it sounds a little bit weird, a bit under the weather, although I also have a Kiwi accent, so that also might be why it sounds a bit weird. Anyway, today I am doing a speed build in Forgotten Hallows. This is the world from the Vampire expansion pack, which I recently got. As much as I would love to just buy all the expansion packs immediately, I do not have enough disposable income to justify buying all the expansion packs at once, so I just wait till they go on special. And since it's the spooky month of October, Forgotten Hallows has been, not Forgotten Hallows, the Sims 4 Vampire expansion pack has been on half price, and so I bought it. Merry Christmas to me. So today I'm building a castle-y mansion thing. What I wanted for this castle was it to be very layered, very textured. I didn't want it to look neat or uniform. I wanted to look a little bit eclectic, a little bit all over the place. So you can tell with the shapes I'm using, and even already with the height of the various levels, that this is my intention. I like building the outside of buildings before I work out the layout or the structure of the inside. So some Simmers, they like to build it room by room or blueprint everything like a proper architect before they begin. I'm more of a, I'll just do it and figure out the logic of it later. So that's what we're doing here. At the moment the only pattern in this is just picking out what I like and putting it on there. So I hope everything turns out alright in the end. Now for this it's 3 stories, although I might make it 4 with a dungeon underneath, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see what kind of mood I'm in. And to be honest, I had a hell of a time building this because about halfway through, and I'll let you know when it happens, OBS decided to stop recording, and so the majority of my speed build was not recorded. And it was one of those moments where you have to like take a deep breath, walk away from the computer, make yourself a cup of tea and start again, because I was so mad. It took me like maybe 40 minutes to make, and I was like, I'm not doing this again. So what I did is I did a little bit of a cheat. I just undid everything, and then I just started redoing everything again to make it appear as if I was speed building it, although you'll notice it's very, very obvious. So here you can see I'm struggling with roofs. Roofs are definitely a weak point in my building. To be honest, my favourite part in playing The Sims is actually making The Sims and Cass, and also playing with their lives. When I used to play when I was a child, it was my sister who preferred building, so I would sit and watch her as she would build houses and castles and mansions, and I would then play and she would sit and watch me play The Sims Lives. So I think I got the better end of the deal because I got more playtime on the computer than her. But you know, each to their own. Let me know what you prefer to do on The Sims, if you prefer to make The Sims and Cass, or if you prefer to build or prefer to play their lives, or maybe a mixture. So here what I'm doing is I'm trying to mix up the roofing a bit, so they're not all the same type of roof. The 2 sort of tall peaks in the middle have that transparent pattern one, which I quite like. So we're nearly up to the point where my computer decides it doesn't like me anymore. It's been recently making like weird noises. I should probably get someone to look at it. So here it is. So now we're just going to be redoing everything I did. So the process is a lot faster, but it's also not as much detail of seeing what I did. But you get the general gist. So at the moment I'm sort of just placing windows and lights and gargoyles sort of around the place. They're symmetrical but not so structured. I don't want it to look as if it was really neat and organised. I want it to be, you know, a little bit all over the place. What am I doing now? Keep on going first. Oh, I'm putting on the plants on things. So I like that it looks older. I like that it looks messier. I might have gone a little bit too over the board with the amount of growth I put on the buildings, but you know, each to their own. This is just going to be a castle that's been in a forest for a very long time. I'm really looking forward to you meeting the family that I made for this castle. You'll see me making them in CAS in future videos. I enjoy making Sims. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy it. And that's the main thing, right? Sims is made for enjoyment. So I'm putting a short fence around this castle, mainly because I felt the tall fence made the whole building look small, and I wanted to give the impression that the castle was larger than it actually was. So I'm doing a little bit of landscaping now, adding a bit of trees in. I've made the grass a bit different, a bit more motley, a bit more dead looking. And this is pretty much the finished look. What do you guys think? Would you have done it differently? To be fair, I would have probably done it differently if I did it again. But you know, I think it looks pretty decent. And I'm going to upload the finished product to the gallery if you would like this one. It's not up yet because I haven't finished it, but once I've finished it, I will upload it. So, let me know what you think, and until next time, have a good one.